they got going on.
Reporting live from the White House with Right Side Broadcasting, I'm Bailey Byers, and I'm joined by Liz Willis and Jordan Parker. We actually just arrived here a couple hours ago. We came directly to the White House, and we're here for the huge celebration tomorrow that's supposed to take place called Salute to America. The president is slated to speak between 6:30 and 7, and it's going to be a huge celebration. We're going to provide you guys with all-day live coverage, but we wanted to come on here and give you guys some special coverage of the White House and, let you guys know how our time here has been so far, despite it being just a couple of hours. Guys, there's a lot going on in the next couple of days. What are you excited for? What do you expect? How do you think this is going to go? Jordan?
Yeah, thank you so much, Bailey. It's great to be here in Washington, D.C., in our nation's capital. We actually just left the White House complex a few minutes ago. Sorry, there's some really obnoxious protests going on behind us, but nonetheless, like I said, we just left the White House complex a few minutes ago. We took some pictures, so we got to be sure to go check those out on our Twitter and Instagram at RSBN Network. We'll be continuing to provide you guys updates over the next few days as we can continue to be here in Washington, D.C. Today, we're just kind of getting our feet wet, getting a lay of the land. We were able to go into the White House, go into the press briefing room, see a little bit of that, which was very cool, very unique experience. All of our first times and a first for Right Side Broadcasting Network. It's just been awesome. Again, all day tomorrow. We'll be at the Salute to America event starting tomorrow morning with the parade and continuing through the afternoon with the president's address, the flyover, and concluded by the incredible fireworks display, one of the largest in the nation's history, tomorrow evening around 9 p.m. So it's going to be a full day of coverage. You guys know Right Side Broadcasting is your number one source for all things President Trump, and we will not deviate from that at all tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome day. Really excited. Liz, what are your thoughts being here?
Yeah, well, my thoughts are definitely on the protesting going on outside the White House. There's a lot of pro-Trump and a lot of anti-Trump right now. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on exactly.
Well, they're burning a flag.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the flag burning protest. Where is it?
I think so. They're
burning the American flag in protest. Max, if we can pan the camera to show the faces of those who are about to burn the flag that they're holding. Are you able to see it? So there's a group of about it looks like 7, and they call themselves the Resistance, I think is what I heard. They were marching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. America was never great. And they are saying, they've been telling people that they are here to burn the American flag in front of the protest. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that illegal? Like, they could be arrested on the spot, or did they change that law? Not arrested? I feel like you weren't even supposed to put the American flag on the ground. Like, that was against the law.
It's First Amendment. You can put the flag.
It's distasteful, and it's a hot topic for sure, but to my knowledge, that is not illegal. That's covered by your First Amendment rights. Unfortunate. Well, that kind of, I wouldn't do it, but it is, our Bill of Rights. So.
Well, we came here and we were thinking we were just going to talk to you guys quickly about what's going on tomorrow. We didn't know that this would be taking place behind us. It's been given, and they're chanting again. It's been really a hot area right here. There have been a lot of protesting going on, positive and negative, not just anti-Trump. The big balloon Trump baby is scheduled to be somewhere around Washington, D.C. this weekend. The National Park Service has granted a permit for it to be flying. However, it does not have a permit as of right now to get the helium it needs to fly. So we will see if
a limp balloon.
We will see if we see the baby balloon tomorrow on the Washington Mall, where all of the festivities are scheduled to begin. There will be military tanks. We've seen photos of those being kind of trucked in. There's going to be Blue Angels, mega fireworks display. The pyrotechnics have been donated from different companies, and it's just going to be a really fun and exciting event overall. So I hope everyone can just stay safe. Make sure that if you're coming out, as always, bring your water. It's really hot in DC right now, and not too much shade as you're walking down these roads. There's also some crazy people, so mind your business and keep walking. What are your thoughts on this, Jordan?
It's crazy. Yeah, sorry, we're a little bit discombobulated here. There's a lot going on. A little bit of a sensory overload, but again, it's great to be here. What I'm interested to see is this flag burns, how the Secret Service is going to respond. I know in the past few months there's been a few people that have actually set themselves on fire near the White House, and the White House went on lockdown, so I'm not sure what this flag burning is going to do or how it's going to affect the security here. I'm sure Secret Service and the Park Service around here, D.C., Police, Metro Police, Capitol Police will respond. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, so you guys will be getting a live view of this as we see it, which is really exciting. But yeah, as Liz mentioned, lots going on tomorrow, lots going on in the Capitol. Yeah.
I just want to mention that he just mentioned the their goal is not just to dream of a world without America, but to live in a world without America. So I think their entire goal is to get rid of this country. So
That's ironic,
yeah,
considering they're doing this in America.
I don't like them. I don't really like being this close to them. Back to you, Jordan.
I know it's very interesting. We'll again show you guys that in a little bit, but it's, as Liz said, their goal is to never have not to live in a world without America. However, living in America, it protects their right to do that, protects their freedom to burn that flag and scream this in front of the White House, a lot of which you can't do in other countries. So I guess most other countries. So I guess without the United States, they wouldn't be able to do this. But there's always quite a few interesting people out here. There's people that actually, I think, live permanently or live mostly full-time out here in front of the White House in these little tents protesting a whole litany of issues. I know each time I come here, there's always some characters just camped out going for preaching what they want. So it's interesting to be here. The nation's capital is always a great place to be, but a very diverse place. Lots of diversity of thought, but obviously it's a unique opportunity to be here, report here, and bring you guys all this live coverage. You're seeing it raw, unedited, as we're seeing it. Beautiful day to be in front of the White House. If you checked on Twitter, we were in the press briefing room inside the White House just a few minutes ago. We'll be back there on Friday after the Salute to America events happen tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for those updates. We're going to try and do a live broadcast from the White House grounds, but you guys will be the first to know as soon as we know. So stay tuned. Lots of exciting things to come. This is our first time ever doing coverage of this sort, so we really encourage you guys to tune in, check us out, ask questions if you have any, and we'll all go through this together. Bailey?
Yeah, thank you. I just want to give my 2 cents on the protest behind us. Obviously, they're very obnoxious, but the beauty of America is if you hate it that much, you can leave. So, since the Democrats want open borders, there you go, have at it. Pretty interesting, though. I've never seen anything quite like this, but on another note, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're really excited to have you here. We have a jam-packed day scheduled for you tomorrow, and we're really looking forward to that. That being said, Right Side Broadcasting is completely viewer-funded. So what that means is we rely completely on your support to do what we do. We go to all of President Trump's rallies and give you live coverage. We talk to supporters. We show the crowds. We really, as a company, have monopolized on this market that has been untapped for so long, and it is the conservative market of showing those crowds and showing the American people how much support the president actually has. So thank you guys for your donations and for your support. If you're interested in donating, you can do that through rsbnetwork.com/donate, PayPal, Patreon, or the YouTube Super Chat at the bottom of your screen. Every dollar helps. I can't tell you how significant it is right now that we have that money coming in, being that 2020 is coming up. The president just weeks ago officially announced his re-election campaign for the White House. So we're really excited, but what that means is we have more rallies coming up. There was just another one announced July 17th in Greenville, North Carolina. That being said, we will be there, and we're excited to bring you that live coverage, but we need your help in order to do that. So thank you guys for donating. We actually have a lot of other things in the works right now too. I have my show, Promises Made, Promises Kept. Jordan has his podcast. The website's updated every day with your top headlines. So there's a lot of things going on here at Right Side, and it's a really critical point in time for this company to make sure that we can propel onward to 2020 and make sure that we're on par with those major networks. So it looks like they're still shouting. They haven't burned the flag just yet.
I know, they said they're doing it tomorrow now.
Oh, they're going to do it tomorrow now?
Well, that's what it sounded like, or at least that's what I was overhearing. I think police came in. Yeah. Okay, I think the police came in and Secret Service came in and intervened. They're closely monitoring the situation. Obviously, you don't want a fire breaking out right in front of the White House. So interesting thing to see, interesting time. But again, we are seeing it play out as you guys are, so we will be sure to let you know if anything happens. We're monitoring the Super Chat right now, so if you guys have any questions or donations, be sure to drop those down below, and we will read those, answer any questions you guys have. We always love talking to you guys as usual. We're always on social media, so be sure to ask us anything you might have. We'd love to answer it. Liz?
Thank you, Jordan. Great job. Thank you, Bailey, for good covering everything. Please just don't forget to donate. Like Bailey said, we're very excited for President Trump's Keep America Great rally on July 17th in Greenville, North Carolina at the Williams Arena. Right Side Broadcast Network will be there. A big team. We'll be training a new camera guy, and we're just really excited to get the ball rolling for all of these 2020 rallies coming up. We've been preparing for them for years now, and thanks to your generous contributions from viewers all over the United States and the world, we feel that we are very well prepared professionally and just in every sense. So we are excited. We're going to be there. Thank you for your donations. Keep them coming because, as you know, we have got the cameras, we've got the equipment. We're at the White House, and we've got to be able to cover all these travel expenses and food expenses to the rallies. So the money is going to just be, we're saving it up just to make sure that we're prepared for President Trump's 2020 campaign run, which is going to be astronomical. Was it $150 million or $105 million? $105 million that the Trump administration has secured for the campaign in the second quarter so far, and that is just astronomical when it comes to comparison of the Democratic numbers coming in. They're just absolutely nothing. So we're panning the camera right now. What you're seeing is a really sad group of like 6, 7, 8 maybe people. Let's count 2, 4, 6 people. It's a lot of noise for 6 people, but yeah, I would just, in President Trump's voice, if I was to say what he thinks that, he would just call it sad. It just shows great that they can protest and all, but it shows the ignorance that they're protesting for a world without America, because America stands for so much more than just America, and the way that we go in to help fight other countries, fight to help defend them. It's just, I'm really mind blown right now, and I really didn't, I knew there's Democrats, but that's not even a Democrat. That is just like, that's really stupid. So,
Difference of opinion.
it's beyond anti-American. It's just
Anti-American, I guess.
It literally is.
I don't know.
I don't want this country, but this is the best.
Yeah,
country
I've never seen anything quite like it. I just
they've
personally,
never left their home state.
probably
It's
not.
their first time.
I will never
They're marching
understand
in
if you hate somewhere so much that you live, why would you not just move?
No, they don't have money because they don't have jobs.
I was gonna say, to do something like that, you probably have a lot of time on your hands. So I don't know, but kind of crazy. Like we said, if you guys are just tuning in, we're coming at you live from the White House with Right Side Broadcasting Network. We're really excited to be bringing you guys this live coverage. It's something, like Jordan had mentioned, we haven't done before, so we're kind of going to tap into this and see how it goes. But like Liz had mentioned, and I mentioned earlier about donations, it's so critical at this point that we have your guys' support moving forward to be on par with the big networks to raise that money for 2020. We have a lot of tools that we need to acquire. We need to hire more people. There's just a lot of things going into this process. So it's exciting times, but it's really going to get crazy here soon. Like Liz had mentioned as well, the RNC and the Trump campaign have raised over $105 million in the second quarter. I mean, it's just astronomical how much money he's raised. Brad Parscale, the campaign manager, went on Fox, touted that momentum. He said it's, absolutely phenomenal. And moving forward, they've specified that their goal is to raise $1 billion, which would be absolutely historic. And to be honest, with the way that they're going, I wouldn't be shocked. How do you guys feel about that? Would you be surprised?
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, we're still 500-ish days out from the election. A lot of time to go. A lot of the campaign's only going to ramp up from here. I mean, these are the very, very early stages. There's, not even been any presidential debates yet. The president has just had a handful of, Keep America Great. I know. The one in North Carolina will actually be his first Keep America Great rally since his campaign kickoff that Right Side Broadcasting was at back in June. So I think it's only going to ramp up from here. Donations are going to get stronger. The movement's going to get stronger. In fact, every hat purchased on DonaldJTrump.com, I think counts as a campaign contribution. So each time someone buys a piece of merchandise or a hat, whatever the famous hats, that goes towards those campaign funds as well. So like she said, $105 million raised in Q2.
Quarter,
yep,
yes.
$100 million on hand, just astronomical amounts. I mean, I think the Democrats in total have raised just about $100 million between all
together.
of them. Together, all 23, 24, 20 million of them. So it's interesting to see incredible to see actually how the president can raise so much money. Speaking of money, we have a few donation shout-outs we want to give. First to Stacy Mack. She said, "Thank you, RSBN. Be safe. Enjoy the festivities and never give in. We will not. Thank you so much for supporting us. We really appreciate it." We had another one. I believe it was $5. Yes, $4.99 from Tree Climbing, and they said, "Be safe and enjoy." Thank you so much. We will. Thanks for tuning in. We have a few more. Bear with me. Oh, Candace Sherman, thank you so much for your donation. And John Fortis, thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate it. You guys keep us on the road, allow us to go to events like this, which is really important. Like we said, this is a first for Right Side Broadcasting Network. This is our first time having White House access, having White House press passes, credentials to be able to go on the complex, to go into the briefing room and provide you guys kind of a behind-the-scenes look. A lot of networks don't give you that behind-the-scenes look of day-to-day life there, so we hope we hope we can shed a little bit of light on that in the coming, in the next few days. We hope there's some action to bring you guys. We're not sure yet what the president's schedule looks like on Friday, if there will be any press events at the White House, whether in the Rose Garden or in the East Room or what have you. But as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. And if there are any events, we will be there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not, like we said, we're in kind of in limbo right now, getting the lay of the land, seeing what's going on. Lots happening. Construction's happening just over on the mall for the event tomorrow. The risers are being built, the stage. We saw the bulletproof glass the president will stand behind going in. Just tons, massive infrastructure. The tanks rolled into D.C. last night and this morning, and the Air Force is getting prepped for the flyovers. The Blue Angels, Air Force One, Marine One, a lot of our higher-end military, Air Force jets, I should say, will be doing flyovers in addition to the fireworks display that will follow that. So it's going to be an incredible day. It's going to be a long day, lots to cover, lots to see. So you guys know exactly where to find all of that coverage. We're going to be the only people streaming the events all day long, uninterrupted, no matter what. So be sure to tune into Right Side Broadcasting Network. You guys mean the world to us. Your donations mean the world to us. We really, really appreciate those. If you have any donations or questions, be sure to do that now. We'll shout them out on air, answer any questions you guys may have. We'd love to hear from you. Liz, what are your thoughts on tomorrow? What are you hoping to see? What are you hoping to get out of it? It's your first time doing this kind of event. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's everyone's first time. It's been a lot of controversy right now whether a president has done this before, and it was on Fox this morning. Jesse Water was saying that Reagan, I believe, did it, and then he was getting catchback for that. So a huge topic tomorrow is whether or not President Trump should be doing this. Now, I think it's apolitical. It's the 4th of July, Independence Day. The president should be here. He represents this country. However, the Dems are claiming that he's politicizing this holiday. We're going to ask some people on the street tomorrow, get their feel for it. To me, it just sounds like even a stupid question to ask, but you would be surprised at the answers you get. So we're going to discuss that. Do y'all think that President Trump should be giving a speech tomorrow at the Lincoln Memorial?
I think so. He's the president of the United States, regardless of who's in the office. It's still the office of the president. It still, is the most powerful position in the world. So I think regardless, there's nothing wrong with the president addressing the nation on Independence Day on the 4th of July. We have heard whispers and reports that the president will be kind of taking a more apolitical route in his speech, not doing the typical MAGA rally speech that, we all are used to at these rallies, but doing more of more of a State of the Union tone, just talking about America, the freedoms we celebrate, how we've gone in the past, and how we've came to be where we are today. So I really hope he strikes more of a unifying tone tomorrow, since he is, addressing the entire nation, not just his base or his voters. So it'll be interesting to see. We do have a few more donations. I will get to those, but Bailey, what's your thoughts on Liz's question?
I think it would be weird if he didn't deliver a speech, given that it's the 4th of July. I think it's just another ploy from the left to try to taint him and paint him any which way that isn't flattering, I guess. It's just another ploy from the left, in my opinion. I think it would be very strange if he didn't address the American people on Independence Day, and really looking forward to seeing it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Jordan, you want to give those shout outs?
Yeah, thank you so much. First, we have from Rose Court. She said, "Thank you for broadcasting, and I will continue to donate when I can. This is very important for us to all stick together." Thank you so much, Rose. We agree with you. We stick together as best we can, going to all these events. We love doing it. We love bringing it all to you guys. So thank you so much for your viewership and your support. And also, Webster Cal gave $20.20. Love it. Thank you so much. And he said, "Thank you, Joe and RSBN crew, for bringing us the truth. Special shout out to RSBN moderators for keeping the wheels on the RSBN Trump train." Very true. The RSBN moderators are incredible people. They work tirelessly to make sure the Super Chat is a safe, family-friendly space. So thank you to you guys who work day in and day out every time there's a rally, making sure the chat is a great place to hang out. Liz, do you have any more thoughts on this, or anything to go off of, or anything else you've seen? What was it like being at the White House for the first time?
It wasn't my first time, but being at the White House was nice today. So, my first time was actually cooler because I got to go on a tour. Second time was cooler too. Yeah, on the press side of things, kind of lackluster. Small room, lots of fake news. But it's cool being here, being with Right Side for so many years, to finally step foot inside the White House with legitimate press credentials. So that was cool. As far as tomorrow goes, I'm excited just to see some patriotism. Patriotism is down all over this nation right now, and I believe we can 100% place blame on the left for that. They're now kind of combining, noting being patriotic or having a sense of nationalism in your country to being racist, which, I don't know, another stupid thing. But nationalism has just been down. It's been down for a while now, and I'm excited to see it tomorrow and to maybe dispel, hopefully that's a myth from what I've heard, dispel that myth. And I think it's just going to be really cool. We've seen some crazy hats here already in Washington, D.C., some really different outfits. I know tomorrow's going to be insane. It's so hot here, so that's something to think about too. Like, these people, like, A, you gotta love your country to dress like that. B, you have to really freaking love your country to dress like that in this heat and to stay outside all day. We met a man who said he drove 9,000 miles from Oregon. 2,000. 3,000. I was wondering how that was possible. Okay, I just wasn't gonna quote him. 3,000 miles from Oregon. And it's his first time ever. He came just to see the White House and just because President Trump is giving that speech. And he was super precious. He was with his wife. So there's just going to be a lot of people like that who it might seem like nothing to a lot of people because maybe you get to go to the White House sometimes or you get to take tours, you get to see it on TV. But for some people, this is a dream, absolute dream come true. So we're really honored to be here at Right Side Broadcasting Network and to be able to show these patriots and, you know, not just patriots, but people all over the world, what it's like as an American to be able to celebrate our independence in such a beautiful country that absolutely needs to be here. Not only does it protect us and our liberties every single day, but also all over the world. So we're excited to be here. We want to show you guys just your typical American 4th of July. Hopefully we get a hot dog or two. Apparently, fun fact, let me see if y'all can guess how many hot dogs are going to be eaten tomorrow. Or sold is, I think, the fact number.
Oh, sold. I was going to say. Oh, I thought you meant eaten by me personally. I was like, I hope no more than one.
In the United States.
I'm going to guess 50 million.
Okay.
35 million.
Okay.
And the winner
I'm going to stall for a few minutes. I want the chat room to put it in the chat. So take a guess. You're going to have 30 seconds.
Donate how many dollars?
Yeah.
Fun facts. How many hot dogs are going to be sold for the 4th of July weekend?
Wild stuff.
I'll give you a hint. Jordan and Bailey are both wrong.
Oh, well. Are we close?
Are you in the chat? No, you're,
Are we low, high?
no one's commented yet. Okay. Are y'all ready?
We do have this.
I thank you to Valerie Rogers for your $2 donation, saying well wishes to RSBN. We really do appreciate that. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Maybe we just have a delay. I'm really bad at keeping secrets. Okay, 150 million hot dogs are going to be sold. So sorry to all those pigs out there that are in piggy heaven and whatever other animals get put into hot dogs. We don't really know. But I think that's just the most American fact you can get. 150 million hot dogs will be sold around the 4th of July weekend.
Fan of hot dogs? I'm not here for that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that on record. Off record, I like hot dogs.
So, so there's a few different methods. Let's talk about it.
Costco's are good.
Costco's good, but I'm not a boiled hot dog fan. Like, it has to be grilled, like over an open flame,
yeah.
campfire, barbecue grill, something like that. Some people think boiled is the best method. I'm sorry if you think that.
Family does
No
it.
offense.
Really?
Oh, we have some more guesses. Somebody guessed 100 million. You were close. 4.5 million. 250 million.
Oh,
Close.
wow.
10 million. 60 million. 100,000. Low. 160 million. Amanda I was the closest. She guessed 160 million. Good job, Amanda.
And how many
1
was it?
billion. Wow.
How many
It's
was it?
150 million.
150, okay.
Oh, somebody else. Paul D guessed 150 million. Good job, Paul. You were right on the money. A few other people. Awesome job. Yes, 150 million hot dogs. That's an astounding amount, honestly. Hopefully we can get one tomorrow, maybe. It'll be a busy day, but we'll see. But again, yeah, no, I only like hot dogs if they're, like, grilled. The bun has to be toasted, only with ketchup.
High maintenance?
Only with ketchup, too. Like, no mustard, no relish, none of
Sriracha
that. None of that fun.
and ranch.
On a hot dog? Ooh.
I would put that.
That sounds nasty.
I love sriracha. I put sriracha on everything. This is very random, but yeah, I literally put sriracha.
You guys want to guess what the record is for the most hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes?
Okay, so Max just said he asked if we want to guess the record for how many hot dogs have been eaten in 10 minutes.
Record was set last year.
Oh God, record was set last year. What is it?
Make your guesses.
What do y'all think?
Oh, wait, I saw this. I think I'm going to guess 67.
Ew. 40.
I guess 123.
74.
That's
74 hot dogs
I was close.
by one person?
No, bun and all. Like the bun and the hot dog.
Were they okay?
Bun and hot dog.
Does the record still count? Never mind.
Anyway, well, lots of fun facts. Do we have any other fun
That's 7 hot
4th
dogs
of
a minute,
July
which is like a hot
facts
dog
we
every
want
less than 10
to
seconds.
share?
I think that's it for now. But
Yeah.
I think we'll be back later.
Okay.
Maybe, we'll see. It's very fluid. Like we said, lots of moving parts, very, lots of things going. We may be back later, we may not, we may be here, we may be somewhere else. You never know. You guys know Right Side Broadcasting. We're very organic and original and authentic. So, Liz, what are your comments on that? Maybe she has some updates.
Hi, update from headquarters. We will be live tonight. So we're going to wrap this on up here, pack up, get Bailey some water as it is hot. We want her to be happy and healthy for tomorrow. As with all of us, we have got to take some provisional care. But we'll be live tonight. No time yet. We will let you know on Twitter as soon as that is scheduled. Thank you for joining us today. And our Instagram. I know, I'm just laughing at you. And Jordan wants you to go follow us on Instagram at RSB Network.
I really do.
Do it. Okay,
Oh, we have
so
a giveaway. Tell them about the giveaway. Or just
we'll do that tonight.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Don't forget to donate and let us know if there's anything specific you want to see while we're here scouting out Washington, D.C. God bless you. Good day.